NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Baldwin, the pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Marjanovic, no good. Here's Bonga. Back to Jones. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And they get it back. And Jones now, it's out the key. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires for 3. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Oh, wow.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Here's Baldwin. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melly. Offline with his 3. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
Now Hayes. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Ntilikina with the rebound. Jones kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Going inside, Baldwin. Ntilikina with the rebound. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low, here's Jones. Off on the layup. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Baldwin can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bonga, no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, that's blocked. Ntilikina looking it over. Outside, Jones, just 5 to shoot. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Looking to end the run. Hayes, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
There's the pick. Pass to Davies. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Davies. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Ntilikina. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ntilikina's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones looking for an opening. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Colson. Inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Lundberg. Puts up a deep 3. Birch grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Defended by Jones. Here's Gutteridge. Hasn't made one yet. No good from the wing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Trying his luck from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Washington. From downtown. No good that time.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Colson. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wasted no time on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Colson. Scoreless thus far. From beyond the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Upside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Washington. Releases. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up on Sunday and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The three. Lundberg shot's good. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the shot is good. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. Launches it. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Colson. Still scoreless. The offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Covered by Birch. They set the screen. Lundberg. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check.
You take a look at the home team. They're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Ilakina out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And there's the call on Jones.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. To the paint. And Marjanovic with the slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
On the basket by Jones. The visitors with the ball, trailing here by 8. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Melly passes to Marjanovic. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Jones drives in, drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Jones has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puts up a deep 3. That one no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Now here's Hayes. He has yet to score from past the arc. Drills it from outside.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Fires the three. Doesn't go that time.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Biberovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. They get it back. Davies takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hayes in the corner. Drops one in from the wing. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Bonga. They set the pick to the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's the break. Here's Melli. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Three-pointer, and the three ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Hayes kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
To the right side. Outside, Jones. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
First team foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the 2 spot. Here's Lundberg. Jones, the pass to Washington. The tray to the left side wing. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Colson. Defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Birch. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
He's covered by Washington. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A three ball. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Here's Lundberg trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And a missed layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he makes the first.
Away team. Will begin. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now, here's Washington. Takes the three. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his fourth rebound in this one. All going up court. And Jones pulls it down.
2 minutes.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Fast break, here they come. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Colson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
.133 left in the game. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Lundberg. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. They shoot again. He can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Colson passes to Birch. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Washington inside. For by Birch. Washington, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Drains the three-pointer. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Screen by Jones. One bird shot's good. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jones for three. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina, pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. Inside. Goes up with it again. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Count it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Defended by Jones. For 3. Another shot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Bonga, pass to Ntilikina. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. From the arc. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Unloads from 13. Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep. Here's Bonga. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
1:43 left in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Defended by Jones. Second chance shot. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Bonga has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Launches it on target from range. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. To the middle. Off with the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 5. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Jones drives in. Right wing. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 15 seconds left now in the first quarter. And the 3 off target. Doesn't go for him. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Teodosic. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Picked it out of midair. Outside Jones. Lets the three fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Nedovic. Yet to see a basket. To the right side. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Teodosic. Down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From outside, off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Nedovic. To the wing, right side. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Away team foul. Nedovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Teodosic. Driving inside. Here's Nedovic. Misses the 3. Here's Lundberg. Jacks up a 3. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And there's a pick. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown.
You know, even though they're up, they have not been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
Here's Nedovic. Fires from the wing. That shot, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Jones. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Lets it fly. Here's Teodosic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Home team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
.12 seconds left in the first half. Nails it from 3. The 3 from Washington. Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
To center court. And get ready for the fans.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny.
You take a look at the home team. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into... Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Counted from distance. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Bonga. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Bonga's got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Jones. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And stolen by Jones. Going all the way to the rack. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Will it go? It's deflected. To the paint. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ntilikina. Jones feels it out. Clock at 4. Tries again. Deflected. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's a screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Defended by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Takes a 3. No good that time. .116 left in the third quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Jones.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bonga. He's got 7. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, it's stolen.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we've just finished the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. 5 on the clock.
Number 5. First personal foul.
To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Lundberg's shot is off. 3 on 3. Here's the pick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run, going inside. Pass to Lundberg. Jones sets a screen. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Lundberg's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Teodosic. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. To the right side. And another shot. And he lays it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. No good with the triple.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
He's guarded by Washington. Shot clock at 6.
Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Outside Jones. Puts it up. Offensive rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the shot's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The home team calls timeout. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They get it back. Money!
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
52 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. Shoots from 14. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
Number 45. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Boy. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
They set a pick. Here's Lundberg. Off target from 3-point range. Missed it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. To the left wing. Baldwin the pass to Birch. Here's Melly. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer. A shot by Biberovic. No good. Here's Cannon. For the 3. They get the rebound. Right wing. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the screen. Baldwin the pass to Birch. Here's Melly. And it's off from three-point range.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Over to the left wing. From downtown, Birch grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hayes. To the middle. To the wing right side. Baldwin the pass to Birch. Fires it up. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Biberovic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Here's Baldwin. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
There's a good screen. A floater. Misses the baby hook. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Biberovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Cannon. Wide open shot is on the money. Cannon's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Bibanovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here he goes. Pocket 6. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They set the screen. And he dumps it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Teodosic. The rebound by Colson.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Back to Teodosic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Gutteridge. No scoring in this one. Colson buries it from three-point range.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Driving in, Kalinic. The layup missed. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Gutteridge. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Finished off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Colson. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Colson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Down low. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And a miss there on the triple. Colson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Teodosic. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gutteridge. Poked away. Here's Nedovic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 5. A tight game here in Atlanta. Pass to Teodosic. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Teodosic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Lets it go with a 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nedovic. And they pick up 2. Nedovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Start it.
So here's the home team. They lead by 1. We've got Baldwin, and it's Melly in at the power forward. Here's Baldwin. So the wing on the left. Here's Biberovic. No good from outside. Biberovic has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Banked in off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We've got Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Melly. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biberovic. Shonla got a hand on it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's Cannon atop the key. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
He takes it in, throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer doesn't go for him.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Biberovic. He's got 9. Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic. 6 to shoot. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Inside. And they're running.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Cannon with it. 1:52 left in the third quarter. From the arc. That shot off. Cannon's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Out left to the wing. Pass to Melly. Here's Hayes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Covered by Hayes. Back to Cannon. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Cannon's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The 3. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Baldwin. They set the pick. The 3. Shanla. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. They set the pick. Pass to Colson. Here's Boy, covered by Birch. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Dos Santos takes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Gutteridge. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Boy. Gutteridge has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Dos Santos knocks down the 3 ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. They set the pick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the home team has possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Knocked loose.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Here's Gutteridge. Can they get it? They get it back. Birch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And good that time.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Boy kicks to Nedovic. Kalinic. Dos Santos. And that one is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Nedovic pulls it down. Dos Santos. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Gutteridge, the pass to Birch. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Taking no chances they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Colson. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this.
On 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. The three is up. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Baldwin's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jones. Ntilikina, pass to Bonga. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And he lobs it up to the rim, and finished off by Hayes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Ntilikina.
Home team foul. The bench. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Pass to Bonga. 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Here's Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, there's the alley. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right wing. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Baberovic. And he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. From about 16. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Three-pointer. On target from range. He has 6. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Bonga. Kept alive. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. From downtown. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got his second basket on the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bonga. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Baberovic. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baberovic has got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Defended by Jones. And it's off from three-point range. They set the screen from behind the arc. Guterich with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Lundberg. Jones sets a screen. The three ball. Lundberg's shot is off.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
This one for three. Pure from three-point range. Lundberg's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Guterich. Intercepted. Now here's Washington. Tightly guarded. And the basket is good. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
He's guarded by Washington. Jacks up a three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Lundberg. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Wednesday, then on Friday. He's guarded by Washington. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. A very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Washington. Here's Guterich. No made baskets yet. There's a screen by Birch. To the inside. Pass to Guterich. Clock at 6. Will it go? Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Washington outside. Here's Lundberg. Fires for 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He's guarded by Washington. Here's Guterich. Puts up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Back to Jones. Robbed. Off target with the three.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
35 seconds left in the first half of this game. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Birch. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Guterich. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Birch. To end the drought. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
Taking a peek now. And that's a wrap on.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Beberovic in at the 2-guard. Pass to Melli. Hayes with it. Here's Beberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Melli. No good on the triple.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Bonga. Counted. Bonga's got his second bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to drop.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. He's got 5. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Inside. It's stolen away. Down low. Here's Ntilikina. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Hayes. Drills it from deep. Hayes has got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Bonga missing.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
With the drive. Baldwin's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Ntilikina. And he lays it in.
This guy just excels in the open court. Ntilikina relishes fast break opportunities.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. 4-3. That shot off. Baldwin's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. There's 1:59 left in the third. They get the rebound to the wing, right side. And it's Bonga missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Out to the right wing. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Marjanovic got his first basket of the night. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
Here's Baberovic. Give him 8 points now.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. And great job to establish position and square up.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Ntilikina. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Nelly. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Six to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's the 3. And it's Bonga missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Lundberg. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Guduric. Launches a 3. Jones grabs the board. Here's Lundberg. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
To the right side. In transition. The 3. That one is off. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Over to the wing. Releases from 15. And that's good for 2.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. From outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Guduric. Fires it. Misses the jumper from the wing. Washington outside. The 3 is up. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got 20 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Three-pointer, Birch. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for the away team. Number 5, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul, second team foul.
That's good from Jones. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
2 minutes.
Defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Birch. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lundberg. Jones, the pass to Washington. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Guterich can't hit. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. Up and in on the layup.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
There's the triple. Jones grabs the board. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Pass to Lundberg. Launches it. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. Here we go. He's guarded by Washington. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
They get it again. Jones. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Jones taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Now here's Birch. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and...
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Clock at 4. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Another shot. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Cannon. Shoots the 3. And rebounded by Davies. Ntilikina passes to Bonga. To the inside. Here's Ntilikina. Off with the layup.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
There's the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Ntilikina.
Full team foul. Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jones kicks to Davies.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Bonga.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Jones. Bonga, the pass to Jones. Here's Davies. Shoots from 14. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Five on the clock. Launches from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones, the pass to Bonga.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Davies. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. There's a screen. For 3. No good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Jones dishes to Jones. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Bonga, the pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Cannon. From past the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Davies. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Davies has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Misses the layup.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, the pass to Nilikina. Pass to Davies. From the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Davies has got 10 points. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. 2 on the clock.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team 0. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. And the second quarter will get under. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Kalinic hits it from 3-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Washington inside. To the left side wing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
At 6, launches it, and that one is off. Here's Nedovic. to Teodosic. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Got a piece of it. And he drops it in from the low post. Teodosic has got his first bucket in this one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Lundberg. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So they take the lead. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Kept alive. Kalinic. And he jams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And here comes the break. And Nedovic kicks to Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. There's the screen. Pulls up. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Washington. And it's off the back rim. No good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Lundberg shot's good.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Number 5 at the line for 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
59 seconds left here in the second. Here's Teodosic. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
To the paint, knocks it loose. To the middle, pass to Washington. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
A good-looking shot from the wing. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah,
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, and that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Over to the left wing. Here's the screen. Can't connect from short range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The bucket is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. From 11 feet away. Here's Bunga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Cannon. Five to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Cannon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Ntilikina. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bunga's got 5 points in the quarter.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Pass to Cannon. They need this. Count that bucket. Cannon's got 5 points so far. Cannon's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Bunga, the pass to Ntilikina. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Defended by Jones. Back to Cannon. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Cannon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Nilikina passes to Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Jones. Right side, Jones. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bunga. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bunga's gone 1 of 4 so far. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Cannon. He has 7. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The layup off target. And here's the fast break. Latre. Davies grabs the miss. Pass to Bunga. Left side, Jones. Bunga, the pass to Davies. Here's Bunga. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Up the floor. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Jones with it. And he drives in. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. There's the pick. Pass to Nedovic. Back to Teodosic. They're running, pushing it up. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Fires the 3, drills the 3-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Here's Lundberg. Just 4 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Washington, that's for 2. And That one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Nedovic. There's a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up, officials. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Lundberg. There's the screen from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Kalinic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Buries the long-range jumper.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Teodosic kicks to Nedovic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Kalinic connects from 3-point range. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Driving the lane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
In the corner, Teodosic with it. It's up a 3. No good that time. Teodosic has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. To the paint. That's tipped. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Washington. Fires for 3. That shot off. Rebounded by Boy. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. No good on the 3. Pass to Lundberg. Beyond the arc. Teodosic grabs the miss. And they're on the break. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
And here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the one. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fires the three, drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
About a minute into this first quarter. Right wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a screen. Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. Poke loose. And they're on the run. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 5 on the clock. He's defended by Hayes. Count it. He's got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Baberovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He's defended by Hayes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
You got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. He's defended by Hayes. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to the wing. Now Hayes. Here's Baberovic. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound for 3. Melly with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy. .11 left in the first quarter here. Sinks the tray. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. But he drops the first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep. No good. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up 7. And we'll bring... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass to Guduric. From the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws. To the paint. To the wing on the left. Oh my, came close. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Let's go with a three. The three. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
It's tipped. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Snatched away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Finally, they hit one.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Knocked away. Pass to Guduric. Out to the right wing. There's the three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Here's Nedovic. There's a screen. And he gets that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And a miss there on the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lets the three fly. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
They're going into overdrive, doing everything they can to extend this run.
Pass to Guduric. 50 seconds left in the second period. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here he goes. Tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Nedovic. To the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, they've given up so many second chance points. It's really been the catalyst for this run.
No good on the triple. And it's all from three-point range. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the home team.
Their bench came.
Glad you could join us.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. Here's Baldwin. It's good. Baldwin's got 10.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the point. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Baldwin. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. And it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. He's defended by Hayes. They set a pick. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. The good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
He's defended by Hayes. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. The three. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 5 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. He's defended by Hayes. There's a screen from outside the arc. Melli with a rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. From downtown, knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Baldwin. 15 points in the game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Baldwin's gone 6 of 9 from the field. To the left wing. And there's a pick. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Nelly. Here's Baldwin. That three's off the mark.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
And the layup is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew that.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The three is up. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
He's guarded by Birch. Birch comes with a double. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. From deep. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Can't get it to fall. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Nedovich. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Five on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. That's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Off target with the three. Here's Guduric. There's a screen by Birch. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. The shot won't fall.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Guduric. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
The three-pointer off the mark. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To snap the cold streak. The shot that time not on target. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
They get it back. And the three off target. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Fires from way outside. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clear.